In today's video, I'm going to give you two MLB free plays. The first one is going to be in the Dodgers Rockies game, and the second one is going to be in the Blue Jays Diamondbacks game. Go to that link up there. I have a 5% max play out today. I am the #1 capper at WagerTalk in 5% max plays. In the last 365 days, I'm plus 58 units on my 5% plays only, and plus 20% return on investment. Those are huge numbers. #1 by a long shot among all cappers at WagerTalk. You can get my 5% max play at that link above. WagerTalk's also doing a special. You can get 6 days for the price of 3. And that would include today's 5% max play. So go up there at that link and find that deal. Take a look at my Twitter X as well. Today I've already put out OPS matchup numbers, and I've already put out pitcher outs projections. So check my Twitter out to get those. Every day I do some kind of parody. Yesterday I did a photo of me with Linda Carter, and today I am doing the Caterpillar, the Very Hungry Caterpillar book. So yeah, some funny stuff, but I mix in, try to give a free play every day, and also try to give a lot of free resources and information so you can make better bets. Hit the like button. It costs you nothing, but it tells WagerTalk that you like my videos, and WagerTalk will let me continue to make more videos. I will give you 1 second now to click that thumbs up like button. 1. Okay, hopefully you clicked it. Let's get on to the free play. The first free play is going to be in the Dodgers Rockies game. Wow, the Dodgers are minus 300, and this is the first time I've seen this in MLB this season. Most run lines have the Dodgers 2.5 instead of 1.5. Well, there's a good reason for that. Let me first look at my rankings. I use the same rankings that I used since I was a baseball scout for one of the MLB teams. Here in Japan, I scouted Japanese baseball for one of the MLB teams, and I used the same database and the same numbers that I used when I did that for 10 years. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound today for the Dodgers. Tomoyuki Sugano on the mound for the Rockies. So how do the teams match up? Well, LA is hot. They're hitting number 6 out of 30 teams according to my rankings. But the thing about the Dodgers is they're getting production from their 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. And not a lot of teams are getting that kind of production, but the Dodgers are. Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts is out, but he was only hitting 191 before he went out. Ohtani has 6 home runs, so that's good. They're getting production from him, but his batting average is lagging a lot more than it has throughout his career. I expect Ohtani, Teoscar Hernandez, and Freeman to get a lot better numbers than they've had so far this season. But if they do, man, this lineup is going to catch fire. And what better place to get your numbers to start catching fire than Coors Field in the high elevation of Colorado? Colorado notoriously has the highest scores of all the ballparks in MLB. Dodgers, I have them ranked 6. That should go up. They're getting production from people like Andy Pajes and Kim. If those guys can continue to produce while the Dodgers' main guys like Freeman and Betts and Ohtani start hitting, and Teoscar Hernandez, man, this lineup is going to produce even more. So I got the Rockies ranked 22 out of 30 teams in hitting. And bullpen-wise, Rockies' bullpen is actually not that bad. I got them ranked 16 out of 30 teams. It's pretty mediocre. And I got the Dodgers in current form ranked number 9. This is not a ranking of this is where they're at. This is a ranking that takes into consideration current form. So last 10 days is really important for current form. Starting pitcher Tyler Glasnow. I curve my pitchers on a scale of 30. There's 250 starting pitchers. I curve it on 30. Tyler Glasnow ranks 9, so he's in the upper 1/3 of all major league pitchers in current form. And Sugano is ranked 14, which he's right in the middle of the 30 rank on the curve. How am I going to play this? Well, it's pretty hard to play minus 300. It's also pretty hard to play minus 2.5. So what am I going to do here? Well, I'm going to count on the Dodgers bats to produce. I think they will produce, and this lineup is in such good form. Andy Pajes is hitting .409 with 20 RBIs. Shohei Ohtani already has 5 home runs, not 6. This is the lineup that if the good batters like Hernandez and Freeman catch on, they're going to cook. Sagano's surface numbers, they actually look pretty good. But there's a clear home run risk here at Coors Field. Currently, he has a 2.16 ERA. I don't expect that to last. He has given up 4 home runs in 16 innings pitched, so he's given up a home run every 4 innings. I think the Dodgers can probably take advantage of that. The setting helps here, Coors Field. You don't need a lot of rallies. You just need one big boom. I'm going to take the Dodgers team total in the first 5 innings over 2.5. I think the line is way too low for Coors Field. The Dodgers team total for the full game is 6.5, and they think in more than half of the game, which is 5 innings, they're only going to get 3. That doesn't make sense to me. It should be 3.5 in the first 5 here. So let's take the Dodgers team total over 2.5 runs. That's going to be the first free play. First 5 innings, Dodgers over 2.5 runs. Let's get to the second play, but before that, again, go to that link up there. You will see my 5% max bet. It's on sale. You can also get 6 days for the price of 3. It's a great special going on. So wt.buzz/TB. You can find all of that, or just go to WagerTalk.com and under experts find me, and I will be there. Take a look at my Twitter X, Tokyo_Brandon. I put out free resources for you to make your bets. I put out free plays and free resources every single day during the baseball season. Today, I have released my pitcher OPS matchups for today's games, and I've ranked the pitchers and how they match up against the batters they're facing today. And I have also put out my pitcher outs projections, so you can use that. But grab my 5% play in MLB today. I really like the play, and I'm the best 5% bet capper in WagerTalk. 158 units in the last 365 days, and plus 20% return on investment. Let's go to the Diamondbacks and the Blue Jays. Right now, I have the Diamondbacks hitting 11 out of 30 teams in current form, and I have the Toronto Blue Jays hitting 15, so very mediocre from the Toronto Blue Jays. Both bullpens ranking very high. Diamondbacks ranked 3rd, Blue Jays ranked 4th out of 30 teams, so the bullpens are definitely nailing it down recently, at least in the past week to 10 days. And starting pitching, this is where I think we could probably see some runs in this game. Neither starting pitcher ranks very high as far as my numbers are concerned. I've got Eric Lauer on a curve of 30, ranked 24, so he's almost at the bottom. And I got Michael Soroka ranked 17, so he is lower tier starting pitcher. If you do go to my Twitter and see my OPS rankings, Michael Soroka is second to the bottom as far as the matchups today. In 26 at-bats against these batters, he has a 1,021 OPS. I consider 750 over-under to be the Mendoza line, so he's a good 250 points over that Mendoza line. Not very good. I expect the Blue Jays to be able to hit him. Yes, they do have a couple of injuries, which is concerning, and they are toiling in mediocrity at the moment, which is also concerning. But this is a hitter's ballpark, and Soroka has terrible numbers against these batters. I'm going to go with the Blue Jays' first 5 team total over 1.5 in this one. The bar is so low. We only need 2 runs in 5 innings. Toronto is the road team. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm not going to consider the 9th inning. These bullpens are just too good right now, so I'm going to take first 5. It's a hitter ballpark. This lineup has top-end table setters. They still have Guerrero in the lineup. They have Jimenez. These guys are crushing it right now. 323 average for Guerrero and 431 slugging. Jimenez has 3 home runs already with a 292 average. I think these guys can get it done. The baseline offense for the Blue Jays is very playable for a low 1.5 total. Toronto has a 241 batting average on the season. It's not really explosive, but bring that to this ballpark. against a pitcher that they have a 1,021 OPS lifetime against. Soroka's been actually pretty good, though, a 2.87 ERA with a 1.21 whip, but I think it's a little misleading. He's playing a little over his head right here. My rankings don't have him high at all. Like I said, I have him ranked 17 out of 30 on a curve of 30. I think the Blue Jays definitely can get to him at least 2 runs in the first 5 innings. So the second play is going to be the Blue Jays' first 5 innings over 1.5. So to summarize, my free plays for this video are the Dodgers' first 5 innings over 2.5 runs and the Blue Jays' first 5 innings over 1.5 runs. Again, click the like button, costs you nothing, but it'll tell WagerTalk that you like my videos and they'll let me keep making more. Give me a comment, I will read them and I will respond to the comments if you are a normal person. Grab my 5% play up there or just get 6 days for the price of 3 with my 5% play included. Similar price, not much different, and it's a really good discount for one of the best cappers at WagerTalk. I was #1 in profit among all 33 WagerTalk cappers 3 of the last 5 years, and I was #1 in MLB profit in 2024. So far, I just won 2 4% plays yesterday. Things are going well. So follow me on Twitter X to get all those resources to become a better. Grab my 5% play, hit the like button. I will be thrilled. That's all for my video today. Good luck with your action, guys, and I will be back with more.